like the invisibility of like the black body. Like there is a literal revolution happening like over there, you know? And it's like the fact that people could like be, how's your Monday? Like nothing's happening is insidious.
Insane.
And it's like
insane.
And it's like really crazy. But like it is what it is at the very same time. It's like we're black, like we black, this is not new for us. This is new for them, to be honest. Them having to maybe come to terms with their racism. Yo, what are you saying? Yes, Marcus. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, bless up, man.
Yes. Everyone,
my man came in with the.
Yes. What are you saying, man?
It's a bless, man. It's a bless. I was gonna be outside at the park, but I was like, I feel extra, so I don't want to be extra right now. After I was like, let's go.
This guy said, I want to be extra right now. They're meeting IDs, taking me to my browser and opening. Wait, let me figure out. We were talking about all this, like we're pretty much talking about the way we feel right now. What's happening? We were getting into the whole Doug Ford thing and kind of talking about one of the cops on the run. But I'm gonna deal with some of this like meeting ID stuff, and then y'all talk and do your thing.
Yeah, do your thing. Yeah, fucking. Like it's in the fucking name, like it's in the word, systematic. What's residential schools? Like you just put the two together. You're a politician. You know that shit's gonna come up, and you still gotta say, oh man.
Yes,
people overtly, these people don't give a shit. Overtly, these people don't give a shit.
Fern, yes. Pull up. What are you saying?
I can't see.
She's connecting to audio.
Okay, I see.
Hey, what's going on? Oh, hello?
Okay.
Yes. Yes, we're here. What's good? What's goody? Okay. Vibes. Yeah, so we were kind of talking about all the things that's happening this week. But then we're going to transition into Krump, right? This is episode 10 of Quarantakes. We even say this. It's been such a wild week. It's episode 10 of Quarantakes, and we're doing another Krump Memories episode. We're going to talk to the people from Toronto Krump and like get into like the history of that, because there's a mad history. What? Right up. Got a book. Archives. In the archive. Let me pull up but yeah, like first, like who are you guys? Marcus, Fern, what are you guys saying? Monica, sorry, but you know, Marcus, what's going? So how are you guys doing? Introduce yourself.
Bless. I'm Marcus. You know,
Let me change that shit now.
Yeah, yo, men's are good. You know, maintaining, trying to keep the presence high, trying to keep the third eye open. You know?
I hear that.
Don't let the light shine through environment. So, you know, but yeah, men's are here to thank you for having me here. I really appreciate it. I love talks, love discussion, and I'm practicing listening more than talking in my life recently. So this would be a good opportunity to instill that. And yeah, man, I'm here for the love, man. Here for the love, bro.
Vibes. Yes. Vibes.
Love vibrate high right now, you know?
Yes. I swear, whenever a Marcus talks, like I used to want to like meditate. I'm like, okay, maybe I should.
I'm trying to actually though, I was like, where's my Palo Santo? I need like incense.
Does anyone have any like Pellegrino? Does anyone have any Curia water? Yo, it's true though. Like, for like bare time, just want to meditate. Okay, yes. Monica, what's good? What are you saying?
What's good? Yeah, you know, the past couple weeks, months have been like super hectic. Like it's made everything harder to kind of engage with people, and the quarantine was already putting people in stressful situations, having everybody like out of whack. But this week has been like super heavy, I'm sure, on all of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, just trying to stay as positive as we can, but not letting that overpower the fact that there's a lot of things wrong with the world and with the whole system that we know and call normal. But yeah, it's been hard. It's been really hard. And in terms of Krump, it's really hard to like. I feel like every time unfortunately, like this isn't the first time this instance of police brutality has come around. I always find myself like seeing where I fit in and where I don't overstep a boundary, and where I can help and where I can voice um, my thoughts and be an ally for people. So I feel like every time this comes around, it's just like a whole reflecting moment for me as an ally, as a Krump leader, as a Krumper in like period. So it's good to be able to talk to the community because I haven't spoken to a lot of you for a minute. So
Yeah.
It sucks that we have to regroup on this type of occasion with these circumstances, but
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. Thanks for sharing that. That was like full. No, I feel that. No, it's good to see you guys, but it's like a weird like time, right? But I kind of wanted to like also talk about a lot of the cool things that we've shared over the past like decade, right? Which is crazy. It's been a decade of like these things.
Yeah.
High school.
Right. It's a long time of the dancing things. Everything I dance, everyone I dance. You know, like, and so OJ's here. He's like the bro. He's in front of the podcast. I think he's my cousin too, so he's like pulling. Yeah. You know, black people like we just like everyone pulls. So like we're here chilling. He's here just like chilling, listen, and do his thing. But yeah. So let's kind of get on with the first question, unless like Aaron, even Elias, Mike, do you have anything to say about like Krump? Or want to introduce yourself at like your like Krump self?
I'll have something to say after. I'll let everybody else do their thing.
I didn't feel like I was going to do that. I didn't feel like I was going to do that. Yo, what do you say?
I'm not a Krumper, but I met everyone here through a former Krumper. He should be on the call, but I think he's still at work. Liban.
I think he's outside. I think he's gonna make it.
Yeah, but to Marcus, sorry, what was the name on the tag? It says NBH Rex.
Oh, Fern or Knives.
Fern, my bad. Marcus and Fern. My name is Elias. If it's easier, Elias. I'm a close friend with Liban. I grew up with him since high school, both in Windsor and up in here in Toronto. So let's up. I'm glad you guys have joined and shared the experiences because like I like to hear more stories from the Krump side. I don't. There was not a lot of that in Windsor. Let's just say before I moved up here.
Oh wow!
Yeah, we like it. I'm from here, moved there, came back. So it's good to see like different communities, you know, and to experience them and hear about them. Because when I come here and Liban tells me about these things, or when Adrian tells me about these things, it's like I see pictures, I see videos, but I don't meet the people often. You know what I mean? And hear their experience. So it's nice to see this shit. So I appreciate you guys coming out.
I'll kind of share my relationship with Krump very quickly. Very like, and then we'll probably get into more. My Krump name is Wild Boy, which is the whole thing, right? And so that was fun. Aaron is my little homie, or is my JR.
I like that.
You know, JR. It kind of makes sense. I think at first we're like, oh, how, and then over the years it just like grew into this thing. So I think that's like about JR. For real. But I'm just JR with hip hop, so we're probably a twin Wild Boy at this point.
Yeah, it's 50.
Basically.
I think we're at twin. So we gotta maybe establish that now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
I think that just makes more sense. That just makes more sense. So,
That's how it happens.
you know what I mean? But so yeah, man. But let's okay. Aaron, did you have any thoughts before we kind of like what's your relationship with Krump in a very like light way before we dive into the questions?
Whoa, that was a lot. I was like, okay, thanks. I was like, okay.
It makes sense.
Same. It's like,
Man, set up the stage for you.
I know. I was like, whoa, got the promotion at the same time. I was like, dang, oh, snap, didn't expect that. But like, even for us, like even like how we viewed Krump and like how it's done so much in our lives, it's like it became more than just a dance itself. It was like it became like a brotherhood. It became friendship. It became family, and it's like when we put the dance aside and we see what else came out of it, it's like we see the beauty. So even like with my relationship with Krump, it's like the dance did its part, but then it became almost like a tribe, like a culture itself, where it's like everything is just, it's like it's life itself. But yeah, it's like, yeah, even like knowing like Fern since like high school and Marcus since high school. Yeah,
Boys
Fern.
and Girls Club.
Boys and Girls Club, like all that stuff. It's like, right? It's like it's beauty. Like there's so much beauty behind this dance itself, and I'm still very appreciative of it and like blessed to see it grow and like flourish now. But yeah.
All right, let's like dive in. OJ's on the screen. He's like my boy, my cousin. He's on the podcast, just doing his thing. He's just like pulling up to like listen and do his thing and like probably say things when he has to say things. See, a lot of people like he's like here, but like he's like, yeah, I mean, all that. Okay, but no, but he's here.
Yeah.
No, but he's doing his thing. He's just, do your thing. Live a life.
He's like guilting you right back into it.
Do your thing.
I'm good.
You're here. But yeah, they want to say to you. So okay, what is Toronto Krump? Talk about its history and purpose a bit. So Marcus and Monica.
Yeah, sure. Toronto Krump. For me, started in grade 9. So when I was 14, I seen. Well, I guess this is going into my whole introduction too. I seen Rise, the commercial on BET, and after I didn't know where this was, like, you know, and this was like a short film at the time. This was like a film festival film at the time, right? So like, who knows about film festivals in high school? You know what I mean? So looking on the website, Rise had 5 clowning clips, 5 crumping clips. I watched all those clips. I saw what Krump was, and I liked the aggression from it because I was doing dance hall at the time. And, you know, you're doing dance hall at that time. It's just, you know, they're doing hip hop, and it's like, you know, like you don't want to do that no more. But then you would see like certain clips of Krump in like videos at that time, right? Because it was like what 2005, 2006 then, and after Rise was 2001, 2002. So like you would see it, but then after that was like the whole context. So whatever, boom, copy that. Me and my cousin copying that. I have videos to this day on YouTube, to this day, 15 years ago. Copying that. Watch the movie. Get a bootleg at Jane and Finch Mall of the movie.
Dad!
History.
Like what? Like at Jane and Finch Mall, all the malls I could have been at Jane and Finch Mall. After copy that. Go on YouTube, type in Krump. I think you find out YouTube at community centers and using computers at community centers and whatnot. Find Krump on YouTube. Find all these clips of Hall of Fame Krump, which is Tampico, Foolish, all the OGs. You know what I mean? And after you'd see the session. I found the session clip, so I was like, wow. Man.
Yo, I have it too downstairs. Continue. Sorry, Aaron.
So we have to show it. Like if people did,
like I didn't that's crazy. I used to Krump in the city. I used to just Krump in the West End with my cousins, and after there was one person that came to me one day. I think I was like in grade 11 at this time, and they're like, "Yo, like there's a community center at Scarborough Town Center. There's a Krumper. Do you know that in Classic? No, you know."